Okay, today's Monday and I'm really in a funk. I just didn't have a great weekend. I'm going to show you my outfit of the day. Nothing too thrilling because these are really big on me, but they're comfortable and that's what I feel like. But I'm rocking the polka dots. Got the polka dots going. Hopefully that puts me in a better mood because, yeah, I need to do something. And so today I think I'm going to daily vlog. And I haven't vlogged a daily vlog in a long time. I know I've been giving you the, what do you call it? You know, track of what I've ate for the last week or two. Today I think I'm just going to do a daily vlog. Not that I'm doing anything exciting, but maybe this will help me get me back into some kind of a mood. And yeah, this is not a good look, but I don't care. So come along on my day with me. Hi guys, today is Monday morning. I know what I'm going to be eating for dinner. It's going to be a Simply Filling day, so this is all 0 points on Simply Filling. Okay, I'm going to do my inside the house walking. Sandy is outside. She says it's nice. It looks cold to me. I'm not much of a cold person. So I'm going to be watching, I listen and kind of half watch, Tina from the Railroader's Wife. Check her out. She does Weight Watchers also. And I'm going to be carrying they're just 2-pound weights. I kind of carry them and do some things with my arms as I'm going. And you can see, whoop, it's going to, I only just have over 1,000 steps. And it is, what time is it? After 10, just before 10. So we'll see how many I can get in, and I'm wearing my slippers. And I just kind of walk right here. I walk to the door, and then I walk to the mantle, and then I walk back over and over and over again. Look at my walking buddy. I finished watching Tina on the Railroader's Wife, and now I'm going to watch Melody on Transforming Melody. Earlier in the day, I watched Molly from Weight Watcher Wifey. That's when I was sitting down with my breakfast. So I'm going to continue on with my steps. Next up is Vera on Sistaonamission. She does Simply Filling Weight Watchers also. I already watched that one of Vera's.
Hello, today is Saturday, February 18th.
So now I'm going to watch this one. Now I have Mr. Whiskers joining me on my walk. He likes to sit by where I walk, and he just watches me do it. Wants to be near me. Thought he needed to be a little cuter. I can't forget Miss Shay. She says, "You keep walking, Mom, I'll keep resting." Sounds like a plan. Up next is M from MFit Fam. Did I get that right? Oh, yes, thank you, Maddie, for joining me. I want to make sure I get the title of her thing correct. Hold on. I'm sure it is. M. Wilson Fit Fam. That's what it is. Anyway, she's really doing so great, and she's done so great that she's now became a Weight Watcher leader. And so she does what she eats on 30 Smart Points, vlogs, and her family and whatnot. So check her out if you haven't. I'm sure you probably already have. Okay, I'm done walking for now. I'll be walking later, but I was going to watch Heather's, she used to be, I can't remember the name of her channel now. I'm so lost. But anyway, now it's called Heather's Raw Journey. She does Simply Filling too, but she doesn't have a new video up. And I already watched, and I should give a shout out because I always watch Kim from Fit and Fabulous Mama, and so check her out too. Okay guys, I don't know how great that is. You're going to see the steering wheel. Sandy bought this at the Five and Below and didn't fit in her car at all, so she was going to return it. And I said, well, let me try it out in my car first and see if it works on mine. I think it's okay. I mean, you still get to see the steering wheel, which isn't so great. But anywho, I'm on my way. Kylie's over at Sandy's because she has her granddaughter Sophia over. So and it's Monday, and they're on midwinter break or something like that. So they had Friday off, and they have today, Monday, and Tuesday off, so of school. So Josh is at home by himself. That's okay. So I get to go out by myself, which any mother can appreciate when you get a free moment that you can just be by yourself and not have everybody ask you at the store, can I have this and can I have that? You know what I mean? And in reality, we were already here yesterday. We went to Kroger's yesterday quickly, and I got some things, and now I'm back because I can't always remember everything that I'm supposed to get, and I definitely need a couple more items. And so I'm going to pick up those. And then I was watching this morning, as I told you, I watched Weight Watcher Wifey, Molly on Weight Watcher Wifey, and she was talking about, oh gosh, there's lots of cars coming out of my subdivision here. I mean, I can't get out of my subdivision. Anyway, and she was talking about, she showed a pizza that she ate, and it was with the Bobbly brand and the thin crust, and I forget how many points she said. It looks like a pretty good sized pizza, and so she had 3 slices of it. And of course, now mind you, and I forget how many points she said it was, but she tracks points, so it can't be too high. That's how I look at it. And she uses fat-free cheese, which, number one, I can't find. So, but I've tried fat-free before, and I don't like the taste of it. It kind of like cardboardy. So I use regular, and so mine would be higher in points, but that's okay. If it's for dinner, I can, you know, if I'm doing it, you know how I flip-flop between Simply Filling and Smart Points. When I'm going to have a dinner that's not Simply Filling, then I just do a Smart Point day, and I just make it work that I hit the mark and I only get 30 a day, or that I only go a few over. Now, mind you, I can go pretty good over, because if you take 42 weeklies that you get on Simply Filling, and you figure that out, you can, depending on how you're doing, you know, you can have 6 or 7 points in a day and still be on track. So even if I had my 30 points for Smart Points and I went over, you know, 6 or 7 points, then I count those towards my weeklies, towards that 42. So I'll probably have it on a day. Maybe I'll get 2 of these, because they're not going to be big enough for my family. They love pizza. I already have cheese, and I already have the pizza sauce, and so I'll see if I can get some pepperoni for the second pizza. I only like cheese on mine. It's not even like I'm dieting about that. I've never liked the pepperoni. I just don't like the taste of it. So I can see how this will work, and have it for a dinner. So if they have them here, now mind you, they might not have them at Kroger. Lots of times you have to get that kind of thing like at a Target or at Walmart, which I already was at Walmart this week. So if I don't have it here, then I'll try to find it so we can have that for dinner later in the week. Sorry for the crookedness of this. I just noticed that it's kind of moving a little. Oh well. So that's what I'm going to see if they have here. And then, like I said, this should be a pretty quick trip, because there's just a couple things I forgot. And so what I wanted to talk about, and while I'm doing this, because I'm going to get stopped at this light, I think, is a lot of people that I notice, that I watch, are trying to hit Wonderland. If you're not familiar with that, that means that you're 199.9 pounds or less. And so if you're struggling, or you're trying to lose weight, hitting Wonderland is like, you know, the mecca of where you want to be. And I've noticed a lot of the people that I do watch want to get there in 2017. So I was thinking of figuring out a way, and I'm not great with this. I got the idea, and someone else needs to help me with the follow-through. But I wanted to do like a collab video of other people who are on YouTube here who want to hit Wonderland this year in 2017. Now, you might be close, or you might be, it has to be doable. Let's not go crazy. You know, if you're way past what you think you could lose healthily in a year, let's not join the collab. But if you're close and you think it's doable, which, you know, would be great, then I want to kind of do a collab of everybody, and then we can kind of give like how we're going to get there. You might want to say how close you are, and you might not, because if you don't want to tell your weight, that's okay. But just know that you think it's a doable thing, and that how you're going to do it and how you're going to get there. And then I'm sorry, rattling my keys of nervousness. And then when you actually, you know, we'll like have a running list of other people you can check out, so you can get, you know, motivated by these people. and then as it comes up that anybody in the collab later in the year who hits Wonderland, then they'll do a video and let everybody know on the list, and so that in whatever video we're doing, we can say a shout out to whoever they hit Wonderland and go check out their video. And so like throughout the year, we'll give some kind of, you know, motivation and inspiration to the other people who are trying to hit those goals. Now, a lot of people don't do videos, and they might just want to be watching them. But I think it would be interesting for people to see how we go about it and the success that we're going to have in 2017. So if you want to be a part of the collab, let me know. Either send me a private message if you don't want to put it in the comments, or leave me a comment. And if you know of anybody else who you want me to get a hold of that you think might not be watching my video because they're not, you don't think they're subscribed to us, but you think they might be interested in doing the video, do that. Let me know who they are, and I'll write to them and see if they want to join. I don't think there's, you know, got to be a limit to the amount of people. I think that, you know, I don't want it to go crazy and have so many people, but we'll see how it works out. And if you're a person who can help me, because I don't know how to do the list and like do a playlist and so people can, you know, I've seen other collabs and they do that, and I'm not so great technically. So if I can have somebody help me, that would be great. And so let me know if you'll be that person for me, and so we can kind of coordinate it together, and I can gather the names and whatnot, and then we can coordinate that together and get that set up. And I don't know that there's a time limit on it. I would think by the beginning of March, because, you know, we're doing this for 2017, so that gives us a couple of weeks to get it all figured out. So if you're one of those people who are trying to hit Wonderland in 2017, let me know, and we'll see if we can do a collab about that. Well, I'm here now. I'm chit-chatting in the parking lot, which, you know, I'm a scaredy cat, and you shouldn't be in your car like this, because that's when you get attacked. I know, I'm crazy. So I got to get going into the store. Thought I only needed a few things, but look what happens when you come for one thing. I did get those. Okay, I just had the scare of a lifetime because I went to go check out and I didn't have my wallet. My wallet was not. Alright, peeps. This does help, that little beeping, but it is really annoying. And I never look at that camera. I don't trust it. I learned to drive by looking in all the mirrors. And anyway, let me backtrack and tell you that when I went to go leave to pay, there was no wallet in my purse. I use an open purse, so I can show you. It's kind of like an open thing, you know, it doesn't close on the sides. There's the zipper in the center, but and I thought, oh my gosh, somebody just stole my wallet in the store. I tell that to the lady. I've gone to her. She's similar cashiers. I always like to go to the same ladies. But anyway, and she was like, no way. And she says, should I call the manager? I go, oh, no, let me go really quickly. Let me go take my stuff off the belt and hold it for me if you could for just a minute. I'm going to go look in the car just to make sure that it didn't fall out of my purse. And she said, okay. And so she did that, and I went out, almost ran, if you could have seen that move, because I don't run. But anyway, to see if it was in the car, and thank God it was. It was right there. I'm just going to go into the turn lane here, because that's going to be hard to get out. And so it was in my purse. Oh, it was on the floor. It had fallen out. And so I went back in, and she says, okay, you're back in. Does that mean you're, yes, thank you, I do. I have my wallet. It's just, but my heart was pounding so badly, because I thought, oh my goodness, that's going to be so hard. You got to cancel your cards. They know your address because they have your license. You know, I don't usually carry a whole lot of cash in there. I use my debit more. I just don't carry cash too much. But so I wasn't really worried about money being stolen, but I just thought of the aggravation of all that in order to stop things. And then of course chicken little me that I just talked about before in the car, waiting in the parking lot, you know, I'm thinking, oh, now they're gonna know my address. And anyway, I need to chill out. But as you can see, I went in there for a couple of items. I'm sure this happens to many people. This is why I try to shop once a week. I try to get everything I need. I figure out my meal plan for the week. because I don't want to go back because I spend more money, which is what I did. I spent $34.97 or something like that on going for a couple of items. If I would have got just a couple of items that I wanted, you know, I could have been probably, well, I wouldn't have been too much under 10 because those bobblies, I think they were like $4 and some each, which then you still got to add the cheese and the sauce and the pepperoni, so that's not your cheapest way to go about things, is it? But if I can figure it out and make it less points, you know, my family loves pizza, as I do too. I do love pizza, and it calls my name. So if I can figure out a way to, you know, make it better. Well, they didn't have, I was going to get a thick crust because Gary's not a big fan of thin crust like these. But they didn't have one other than whole wheat. And although he does like whole wheat and he's a very healthy eater, I thought, yeah, I don't think that would be great on a pizza. I don't know. If you've had the whole wheat one, let me know, you know, for Gary, because I know I probably wouldn't like it. But anyway, so I don't know, one day this week you'll see that in my vlog that we're going to try that. And I'll let you know how many points it was when I total it all up. Again, I don't put pepperoni on it. And I use regular mozzarella cheese. I don't like the, you know, the fat-free. But I did find a fat-free Italian dressing. I don't know who makes it. I don't remember. If I could like that, that would save me points per day when I have my salad. Because when I have 2 tablespoons of the regular Olive Garden Italian dressing, that's 3 points. So if I can save those 3 points, but you know me, I just absolutely don't like fat-free stuff. But every week I tell myself that I'm going to try something new. I'm going to make sure that I don't just live in this box that says I don't like this and I don't like that, and so I never try anything. So each week I have not liked many things, but I'm proud of myself that at least I'm trying it now, because in my earlier, you know, day, I was like very adamant, if I don't like it, I don't want it, I'm not going to try it, and I stay in that box. And so this, you can ask Sandy, I have been really good at trying new things each week and trying to expand my horizons, as they say, and to see if I can come up with something good. Well, like I said, so far not so. I can't think of, what did I feel? Oh, skim milk I tried, and I don't mind it at all. Now it's really nothing. It took a little bit of an adjustment, but now when I'm on my Simply Filling days, I don't have to count any points towards that. And even if I'm not, and I'm doing my other Smart Point day, it's still less points to have the skim milk. So it's a good adjustment I made on that one. So that was a success. As you can see by the change of lighting, now I'm home and I'm going to be going into the garage. So I'm going to end this here for now, and I'll just have you go with me the rest of the day and figure out what I'm going to be up to. Okay, here's my Simply Filling lunch. This lunch used to cost me more points because I used to have to count, of course, the lettuce and the tomato are 0 points. And the 1/3 ounce of cheddar cheese, which is regular cheddar cheese, that is still 1 smart point, or 1 point, which I still have to count because it is in there. And the taco meat is 0 because I use 2 ounces of the, it's, you know, the lean meat, taco meat, so that's nothing. And I used to have 2 tablespoons of Olive Garden, the regular, and it was 3 smart points. So on a smart point day, this taco meat would still be, it would be a 4-point lunch instead of a 7-point lunch. And on a Simply Filling day, this is just 1 point. So, and I'm going to try this. Okay, there's an adjustment going to be needed for that because it's not quite the same taste, but it's not bad. And mixing with the taco meat surely helps it, I'm hoping. So I got to make that kind of an adjustment so I can eat the fat-free and for 0 points. And of course, I have a nectarine. And then those are just 13 pistachios, which I love pistachios. 13 of those, or 1/4 of an ounce. That's what that measured out to be, is 1 smart point. So for my lunch today, I have the 1 point for the cheddar cheese and the 1 point for the pistachios. So that's 2 points for lunch. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and eat my lunch. I'm gonna watch Criminal Minds, which I should never watch, but I am hooked on. I'm a week or two, I'm 2 weeks behind, so this is from 2 weeks ago. And of course I have my ever-present Shay, who anytime I'm eating just thinks maybe she'll drop something. Maybe I'll get something. She says, whoa, you talking about me, Mom? You talking about me? Sorry for the shakiness. Isn't she cute? I'd have to say that was pretty good. It's a little adjustment on taste for the Italian, but I think it's something I can adjust to, especially when I have it with the taco meat, which I think between the two, maybe that helped. But I would recommend it if you wanted to try a dressing, a fat-free dressing. Isn't she cute? She's a traitor, though. She's supposed to be on my lap, but no, she's found herself a new home. I don't think that's going to work for me. And I don't know what Shay's looking at behind a pillow. Who knows? But there's Gary. Want to say anything?
Hi.
That's it?
Yes.
Are you in the witness protection?
Yes.
So you're afraid someone's going to see you?
Yes.
Is that all you know is the word? Yes?
No.
And for tonight's dinner, we have corn on the cob, which is 0 points, a baked potato, which is 0 points, rotisserie chicken with no skin, 0 points. Put a teaspoon of whipped butter on the corn and a teaspoon of whipped butter on the potato, so that's 2 points. And water. And there's Kylie Wiley. And I won't show you Josh because he doesn't like to go on the video. I've got Gary being my cameraman. I just wanted to say we got this for Josh. And I want to actually use it too, and I want to use, to do some workouts with it. So if you know of anybody who does videos for women on the boxing, like at home, and like beginner ones, maybe for fitness, if you could let me know down below so I can check them out, that'd be great. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, sorry for the poor lighting. It's nighttime now. It's just before 9, and I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me today, and I hope I've showed you some things about Simply Filling, if it's something new to you or it's something you want to try. And let me know, again, like I said, about the Onederland Collab, and also about the boxing, because I do want to start that up. That'd be cool. And I'm at just over 23,000 steps at this point, and I'm doing minimal more walking now. I'm going to sit down and watch TV and just enjoy my evening. So it'll finish off at probably about 23,000, like usually about 400. And that's my average for the day. I do a lot of walking. That's my form of exercise that I do. I actually enjoy it, and I can do it around the house, so it's not like I have to leave or anything like that. So if you have any questions about Simply Filling, please let me know. If you have any other comments, that's fine too. Please like this video. Share it if it's been helpful to you and you think it could be helpful to somebody else. And subscribe if you're new. Thanks.